Hi, my name is Goldman, and today I want to talk a little bit about expungement. Expungement is the process by which a person clears his record. We get calls all the time from people who 20 years ago they stole a car or some such thing. Now they can't get a job because it's showing up on their record. Can such a person get his record effectively wiped clean? And is it even legal to wipe your record clean? Well, the answer is to both, yes. It is a process set up by the court to set aside convictions. It's a process that the court gives as a benefit to our citizens who have turned their lives around, who have shown that they have learned from the experience and who have not gone on a life of crime, but who've become productive citizens, but yet at the same time have this one dark black mark on their report card of life. How do we do it? Well, you got to be eligible. And how do you become eligible for an expungement? Well, number one, the crime that you committed has to be something that is expungible. Not every crime is expungible. For example, alcohol-related offense, drunk driving. This is not an expungible offense. It doesn't matter if it happened a million years ago. There's nothing you can do about it. And one of the reasons why that may be is because there are enhancements if you get multiple offenses, second offense, third offense. If they allow you to expunge an earlier one, then the enhancement part of the statute has no meaning. So number one, your crime has to be expungible. And number two, you have to meet the statutory requirements. What are those requirements? Well, first of all, it's got to be the only crime, the only thing you've ever done wrong. You cannot have a felony and a misdemeanor and say, oh, I want to get one expunged, I still got the other. It doesn't work that way. This is given to one person for one bad thing they did in their life. If you've got two crimes of any type, forget it. You're not eligible. That's number one. And number two, you have to satisfy the waiting period. There's a 5-year waiting period from the time of conviction. So if you were convicted for something 3 years ago, it's the only thing you ever did, and you want to apply for expungement, you're too early. The court won't even consider it unless 5 years have elapsed. 5 years is the period of time that the legislature has determined is the amount of time we need to see whether or not someone's following a life of crime or a productive member of society. If you don't wait the 5 years, you don't have it. So those are the main two things. Obviously, like any other legal proceeding, there are other details. Give us a call and we'll see if expungement, it works for you and if you're a candidate for that kind of relief.